I think one of the things you've touched on that's quite critical for whānau, if they're looking at and needing to, is researching. Is not just say like cremation and you think it's the same process everywhere, but actually research gives you a whole different perspective. What are your thoughts? You've shared around your thoughts around cremation and other areas. Is tikanga evolving, and is tikanga having to accommodate 2017 and beyond, or is 2017 and beyond influencing tikanga?
I think tikanga, tikanga, mātauranga Māori in general, if it doesn't continue to evolve, its ability to guide and inform us will diminish. And I only think about, over the centuries, over the millennia, as our tupuna sailed around the Pacific and arrived at different islands with different flora and fauna and all the rest of it, they had to expand their knowledge base and their explanations to take into account when they arrived here and saw snow-capped mountains, in the middle of the island or what have you. I suspect for most of them that was a pretty new phenomena, and so they create the kōrero around it, the stories to provide explanations for those things, and I think it continues. And when in the sort of my involvement in teaching of Mātauranga Māori, I'm always at great pains to say to Tauira in the very first session that this is an evolving knowledge continuum, and that what we're going to be talking about in our next 2 or 3 years, or however long it is not something that was freeze-dried in 1769, right? But rather, how it was, how it is, and how it may be going forward. And so I think that's really important for our mātauranga, that if we consign it to some time in the past, then its mana and its power to inform us will diminish really rapidly.